Sig.Trust, who doesn't have their logo here. There was a little bit of technical difficulty, so I had to bring down the stream, but hopefully we are all good to go, and this is going to be a very exciting best of 3. All right, on the Radiant side, we got Sig.Trust. They take out Meepo and Faceless Void, obviously banning out arguably the best Meepo player in the world, Abed. I do believe according to DotaBuff, he is ranked 1 on Meepo, so pretty good stuff. Execration recently won MPGL Season 8 off the back of a Meepo against mvp.Phoenix. So the team is doing pretty well. However, they're not doing very well in this Summit 6 because they did lose their previous best of 3 to Faceless, Ice's new team, and now in the loser bracket. And Sig.Trust, I believe, also lost to Fnatic in a 0-2 fashion. So they're also in the loser bracket. So loser goes home. But yeah, let's go on to the draft. Batrider and Silencer is going to be the opening pick. A combo that I personally think is very underrated. A very, very strong combo. Batrider jumps in, Global comes out. Nothing you could do. Doesn't matter if you have Shadow Demon Disrupt or Vacuum Darkseer. Nothing. So we're going to see Execration probably building carries that could get either Manta or BKB to deal with the Global Silence. So for the first 20 to 30 minutes, I expect Batrider and Silencer to give Sig.Trust the edge in a team fight. Meanwhile, on the side of Execration, we got Shadow Demon and Darkseer. Speaking of Shadow Demon, probably the strongest support there is in the current meta. Him and Oracle kind of vying for the #1 position, and we do see Oracle being taken out. Execration also runs Riki from time to time, so I expect Sig.Trust to ban it out, and if they don't, and it looks like they haven't, then most likely we're going to see some sort of Darkseer Riki shenanigans here from Execration. Instead of banning out the Riki, though, we do see Invoker and Juggernaut being taken out instead. Interesting, though, to see them going for these heroes. Gabby, the mid player, I believe does play the Juggernaut mid from time to time. Actually, most teams play Juggernaut mid, although Execration was the one that... No, I was going to say they were the one that originally did Juggernaut mid, but no, that's actually TNC, another C team. All right, we are into the pick phase. Mike Crackle? Are we having Mike Crackle again? My God. Are we having Mike Crackle? All right. Changing mics. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on. Recording device. Hello? Are we mic crackling? Alright, I gotta listen to it. Sorry, guys. Are we mic crackling? No? Okay. Alright, well, let me know if the mic keeps crackling. Yeah. I'm trying my best to fix it, but it seemed okay when I earlier fixed it, but maybe now it's not okay again. Anyways, let me know. I appreciate it. Alright, on to the draft we go. I'll have to keep my checkout, or keep checking my chat. Alright, we got Mirana on the Radiant side as a 3rd pick. Surprised there is no Riki just yet. I guess they're somewhat worried that the Riki does not pair well, at least in the team fight. Ooh, Abaddon coming out here from Sig.Trust. So far, we don't know if this is a support Abaddon or not. And there isn't really good reason to pick the Abaddon because you're not really up against insane single target lockdown. However, it's very good against the Life Stealer, so I imagine we're gonna see some Aphotic shields being thrown up. Yeah, I mean, as much as I like Abaddon as a hero, I don't know why it's a good pick so far. Because generally Abaddon is picked as a counter, and so far it's not countering anything. Guys, I'm sorry. I know you guys are saying my mic's popping. We're going to have to fix it in 2 minutes. There's going to be some dance game going on as I'm fixing it. I'm dying. Huh. Okay, so Undying gives them the possibility of going offensive trialing with Undying, Lifestealer, and Shadow Demon. These picks are really weird. I guess I'm not used to casting C-level Dota, especially between these two teams, because I haven't seen them play since TI. And yeah, these are definitely not in the meta hero. The Tombstone is going to be pretty good, especially against heroes like Abaddon and Silencer, who doesn't actually deal with the Tombstone that well. Even against Batrider, actually, because he's going to be busy like napalming, flame breaking, instead of hitting the Tombstone. So I guess on that department, it's okay, but there isn't any good particular lane for him to go in. And we shall go from there. All right, I'm watching chat. I'm listening to it. People are saying echo. There's what face going on. Are we fixed? God damn it. Are we not fixed? Mic fabbing. Mic fapping. More robot face. All right, sounds fixed. All right, thank you, chat. The problem with these broadcasts is since there's more. See, half of you guys are fucking trolling me with Mr. Destructo Face. Echo plus crackling, made in China. Kill the mic. All right, you hear me fine. I trust the one person that says he hears me fine. No sound. There's definitely sound.
10 seconds to go.
I assume things are okay. And we're going to see Templar Assassin as his final pick. Alright, so as expected, Abaddon is actually good against none of these heroes. And Darkseer plus Templar Assassin is a pretty sick combo because most likely she's going to get a blink. And when she does get a blink, ooh, Silencer is going to go down with a Photic Shield on Templar. And you blink in and bam, he's dead. The one downside about Templar is that Batrider is actually quite good against it. And Abaddon technically is a support that you can't kill with TA. So maybe it's not the best Templar game, but it's a good one. It's a good one. And in fact, we don't see Templar that much. Mirana, if he's going to be going mid, is going to get shreked on by Abed, who is going to be playing Templar. Draft a little bit weird, but I think Execration's got the better draft. They got better team fight, they got the better lane, and also they farm quite fast with Templar Assassin having the access into the Ancients. Yes, we got Lakel's playing Morphling, one of his signature heroes. However, this lineup literally doesn't do anything for the first 15 minutes. Like, their ganks this week because they have Silencer and Abaddon to support, so have zero roam. They don't do anything until Blink Dagger picks up the Blink Dagger. Sorry, they don't do anything until Batrider picks up the Blink Dagger. And then the team as a whole doesn't do anything until Mirana picks up Ags or Morphling picks up Ethereal Blade. So Sig.Trust has to do some magic to win the first 15 minutes. If you look over to Execration's draft, their first 15 minutes is insane because Templar Assassin is a great laner, Darkseer is a great laner, and Lifestealer is going to get at least Armlet phase by the first 15 minutes. So if Execration doesn't do anything greedy, like for example, if they don't go Midas Lifestealer, they don't go Midas TA or something insane, to me, they're going to win the lane, and then they're going to have such a big lead going into the first 20 minutes of the game that they should win this game quite easily. I don't want to say this is a big outdraft, because if Sig.Trust does survive the first 15 minutes, then they should be okay. But if they don't, and I don't think they will, then it's definitely an outdraft. So, all right, we have to wait and see how things are going to go. But meanwhile, I'm gonna introduce who's playing what. We got Gabby playing the Lifestealer, Chemo on the support Shadow Demon, DJ on Undying, Abed on Templar Assassin, and Rappy playing the Darkseer. Meanwhile, on the side of Sig.Trust, we got Bombell playing Abaddon, MyPro playing Mirana, Fei Mao, which stands for Fat Cat, playing the Batrider. We got TNT playing Silencer, and last but not least, Lakel's on his very trusted Morphling. Looks like he's starting with 8 tangos, as well as a bunch of stats. So let's just talk about the lane matchup. Darkseer versus Morphling. Morphling should win that matchup quite easily. Rappy would be okay, like double iron shelling the first couple of waves. But once Morphling gets up like to level 3 or 4, he has enough right-click damage, especially if he's at very low strength, to punch down the Iron Shell creeps. He could in fact use even waveform to burst down the Iron Shell creeps. And then, you know, he could even start punching Darkseer. I recently played this matchup quite a bit in my pub games, the Darkseer versus Morphling matchup. If the Morphling player knows what he's doing, the Morphling player should get farmed and should actually zone the Darkseer out of farm. So we'll see if Lakel's could play that matchup well. The mid lane is being played by Batrider. Okay. Pretty much they put the mid here just to give Abed a tough time on the Templar Assassin. Which actually, it's not going to be a Templar Assassin mid. It's going to be Gabby playing mid. So they expected this matchup. Instead, it's going to be Abed going to safe lane. Although he did start with the mid items. I guess they decided to switch the lanes after they got their items. So, in fact, is it going to be a kind of a strange dual lane mid for Sig.Trust? Maybe we're going to see Batrider rotate. And Batrider is rotating up top. And then we're going to see Abed switching lanes? Or are we going to see him stick to it? Looks like he is sticking. But with Chemo here, they should be fine. So the mid matchup is going to be Mirana versus Lifestealer. Mirana's base damage is actually pretty low, so I imagine the Lifestealer is going to do fine. In fact, he's even going to harass the Mirana a little bit. And Feimao now going up top. And we are going to see the lane switch. Okay. I was going to say, even with the Shadow Demon helping, you probably want that 1v1 matchup. In fact, we're going to see Mizugo lane swapping, as now we have Feimao stalking Abed going to the mid lane. So Abed has to go for this lane switch, lane matchup no matter how he likes it or not. The one thing about the Batrider plus Abed on top, even though they're not staying with that lane anymore, is that they dive like a god. You put a couple of napalms, you put an Iron Shell on the Batrider, and he will... Are we switching? Yes, we are switching again. Alright, Abed now going up top. Baiting and Batrider go up top, and then now he's going to come back. And then now Batrider comes back. Alright. This what the hell's going on, guys? Alright, meanwhile the one lane that's not switching is the Morphling and the Darkseer lane. Although it's not just Morphling versus Darkseer. It's gonna be Undying going down there. And obviously TNT staying there. So I think with the Undying here the lane gets a little bit different, because you can see that the double Iron Shell plus the Decay doing quite a bit of work. DJ taking quite a bit of damage under the tower. But now this gives them the opportunity to creep skip. And that could put a lot of trouble here for the Kells. Ooh, DJ taking quite a bit of damage, but in fact, is he going to give up first blood? In fact, he will. TNT grabs the first blood for the team. Alright, kind of a mistake there. I mean, with Undying, you generally play pretty cocky. And you kind of have to play cocky if you're Decay and Soul-Rip. Top lane, though, looks like we're going to see a little bit of action here. Disruption's going to fly out against the Batrider. TPs are coming in from DJ. I don't think they could turn the kill around, especially with Bombale next to them, so that will be it for the exchange. Well, I did say that Execration has the better lanes, but seems like it's going to be Sig.Trust grabbing first blood and so far winning the top lane as well as the bottom pretty convincingly. And then the mid lane with all that kind of switch around, I don't think the TA is going to have a tough, I don't think they're going to have an easy time finding the farm. Also, remember what I said about TA having that ancient advantage? That's more applied to a mid TA. The mid TA is allowed to like pull the camp, go for the rune, that kind of stuff, and then farm the camp later. Well, since he's in the top lane, he won't be able to go for those pulls. So, about that advantageous lanes that Sig.Trust supposedly had, apparently not, as 3 minutes in, Sig.Trust doing pretty well on most of the lanes. Although it looks like Batrider gonna get chased away. He won't die or anything, but he's gonna have to walk the long way around. Looks like a little bit of lag and spikes. We'll be back. The one thing that Execration is doing pretty well is on the last hit department. Darkseer, 19 CS. Looks like the double Iron Shelling still doing work. And Templar Assassin, despite switching lanes non-stop, is actually doing okay. Oh, silencer. Don't wanna go next to them. Double Iron Shell creeps. And Lakel's mostly in his actually quite a bit of strength. I guess he had a lot of strengths once the Undying was here. But now that the Undying's gone, he could probably go pretty low strength and high agility to start last hitting these Iron Shell creeps. Top lane, DJ doesn't have a point into his tombstone yet. And I think that makes a lot of sense, because right now they don't have any strong stuns or slows to take advantage of the tombstone. I imagine once the TA gets level 6, he should pick up a point or two of tombstone then, but for now.
Ain't a pretty sight right now.
I imagine Lakel's is going to start pulling ahead in terms of CS, because against Iron Shell, you should last hit, you know, pretty easily, especially with like 80 base damage. Yeah, he's going to pretty much deny everything. Darkseer might even consider going to the jungle now, because not really worth it to stay in the bottom lane. You're going to get pretty much zoned out and all of your experience denied. And not exactly the best of times. Top lane. Looks like they're thinking of making a go here against Fei Mao. Alright, a little bit of body blocking. Looks like we are going to see that disruption. Tombstone already available. No Mel strike. In fact, they're going to go for Boom Bao. Boom Bao trying to TP out. Easy kill going for the Execration boys, despite not having a single stun here. Chemo. Getting for a little bit more harassed after that kill, but yeah. I mean, I still think that Execration has a better laning heroes. Even though the first kill did go to the Sig.Trust side, but Execration should pull ahead. The laning though is not exactly the most favorable, because Gabby's actually having a little bit of trouble in the mid lane farming, and he's also not going to be able to get up to his phase as well as armlet as quickly as you would normally in a safe lane. So he's doing okay for now. 30 CS, leading over to Mirana by 6. Not bad, not bad. Mirana definitely having a much better game than I expected to have. Laying up against a fairly weak lifestealer in the mid lane. Like Kels. Yeah, once you get the Ring of Health, you're pretty much good. Is Darkseer jungling now? Yeah, he's kind of skipping between the lane as well as the jungle. Might actually die to this cam if he's gonna tank it. Now he's gonna go back probably after this. Alright, meanwhile Shadow Demon has rotated bottom. Gonna get a nice D ward. I wonder if Lifestealer's item is gonna change a little bit now that he is not in the safe lane. I mean, Phase Armlet is generally the standard build, but the power of that Phase build is that you could pick it up in the side shot and start harassing the offlaner with it. But maybe he's gonna go for power threats instead. We shall see. A bed? Thinking of turning around here. He's gonna go for these stack. Okay, Firefly 3 stack. Tombstone's gonna get dropped here. A bed. Gonna have 4 stack on him. He's actually gonna die here. Yeah, they have that Photic shield. He's definitely dead. A bed. Gonna pop that magic wand. Couple more right click. The shield break is maybe not here. As Fei Mao turned it around, did not count the magic stick charge. He's gonna turn around trying to get the kill. Fei Mao's gonna die as a result. Yeah, he popped the salve as well. Could have been a very easy kill. Instead, got magic stick, then got a Photic shield. Fei Mao making a critical mistake as a Batrider player, not checking the magic wand charges. Mid lane here, it looks like we have Gabby going in for the kill. He does have Infest, but a leap away from my pro. Barely gonna survive. Whew. Can't make decent mistakes against these strong lane dominators, because Execration is about to start to do a lot of work. A bed, looks like he's gonna go for power threats here. Or maybe for early Dragonlance, we shall see. Gabby's gonna swing around. We do have Phase Boots. So very good at giving him that burst of movement speed. Gonna go on TNT. Okay, not exactly doing that much damage. Can we survive 2 more hits? Does he have Fairy Fire? Nope, he's got nothing. Gabby gets up 4 hits without any teleport support. And Gabby finds himself a pretty easy kill. Mistake made by the Silencer. I mean, I'm pretty sure he saw the Lifestealer roam around the side, so. Meanwhile, a bed. Pretty decent stack for himself. Looks like his supports are doing a good job here. You normally don't see Templar Assassin farming, neutral stacks. He's going generally for the ancient stacks. Speaking of ancient stacks, looks like Chemo is going to be stacking him there as well. Chemo, the support player that we all want. Looks like able to do his job quite well here. DJ now rotating bottom. Does have the 2 points into Tombstone. Don't think they can actually kill the Kells with Strength Morph and the max waveform. They might try though. Nah, there's no way. He's fine. Unless he like uses waveform to farm. But Lakel's been playing Morphling since like, I don't know, 2008. Should know what's up. Alright. Solo smoke gank from Silencer. I think he's smoking just to drop wards to block off the Ancients. Yeah. Normally you do it against things like Luna, Sven, but yeah, against the Templar Assassin, like I said, who does farm stacks pretty well. Not a bad hero to do it against. Bottom lane, Lakel's waveform forward. Arrow's gonna hit on Rappy. Rappy might go down here. Double Starstorm is gonna hit. Rappy definitely gonna go down. Surge not helping him out. Lakel's gonna farm the Tombstone as well. So meanwhile, they might even get one more TNT coming from behind after dropping that ward. DJ will survive. And after that pull, as well as Silencer coming out from this angle, they should know that it's actually blocked. They do ping it out quite easily. Yeah, and they will go for that D ward. DJ? Looks like he might be maxing Tombstone by 7. Might get chased down here. Boombell pops that Aphotic Shield going forward. Teleports are coming in. Lakel's does have his waveform on cooldown. In fact, they're going to go for it, but Lakel's cooling down this waveform, so he should be fine. Top lane. We finally get Gabby going back to the safe lane. Is going to be going for the armlet build. Uh-oh. Mirana might need to leap away, but not exactly sure whether he's going to be able to leap that far. Do they have detection is the question. They don't have detection. MyPro is going to survive. In fact, MyPro thinking about going for a solo kill. He doesn't have enough mana. He needs to bottle up after the arrow hits. Going for it. Starstorm's going to miss. Alright, that was definitely a C Starstorm. As we do see DJ having to spend 2 wards to go for the D Warden, and unfortunately unable to get off that stack in time. Abed gonna go for the Desolator. Pretty standard build. Once you get Desolator, you go back for the Blink, and then you start sniping kids. Now, I'm not a TA player myself, but I was gonna say, generally you do pick up a point into Meld by 7 or 8. Meld definitely very good to set up a ton of kills when your teammates are ganking. But I guess since his team isn't exactly full of good gankers, like Shadow Demon is not a good ganker, and Dying's not a good ganker, so I guess he finds Meld Strike not too useful without like a stun or 2. But Meld definitely very good for farming as well, and he is hitting up the jungle just that. Somebody go for the stack for the Ancients? No, support's too busy doing other stuff. Oh god, Milk Shrek, MyPro? Alright, MyPro's forced to leap away. Courier is going to have to go away as well. Surprised to see neither of these traps being popped. I think a bet could have actually chased him down. But maybe a little bit worried about TP supports from coming in. Ooh, Gabby. That's the one thing about Gabby. He definitely plays a very aggressive carry. Gabby and Abed does switch up the mid lane from time to time, so we do see quite a bit of those mid tendency. Looking to roam and get those early game kills. Boombell dropping instead of a ward that blocks the camp, sees the camp when TA is taking it. Although the thing with TA taking Ancients is that she generally doesn't lose that much HP, right? You kind of just kite back and forth, and because of that, you don't get harmed that much. So you can't really gank her even when she's taking the stack. Not exactly the most action-packed C game. Normally you see about 25 kills by now, but we do have supports that don't rotate or gank well. You know, Shadow Demon, Abaddon, Undying, so looks like we're kind of progressing more into the mid game. And remember what I said, I think Execration has the advantage in the lane, but despite of that, they haven't really been able to do too much with it. Net worth-wise though, they are, you know, farming a lot better. But 3 kills is all they got. I guess, you know, that speaks to the strength of Abaddon. Hard to actually force kills against Abaddon. Mikhail's waving forward. Although Undying, it's going to give him a couple of decays. Rappy says, thanks for the pull. I'm going to farm your wave now and the camp. Nicely done. Ooh, a bed. Blink dagger first, leaps forward, the traps are flying out, and my pro, unfortunately, was not able to survive that one. I thought he's going to go for the Deso first. Deso definitely the more farming build, but you can see that Blink dagger much better in terms of securing kills. Now, the one thing that Abed has to watch out for this game is that he's going to not have much mana to work with. Refraction does take quite a bit of mana, especially when you're spamming it to farm. And Boom Bale?
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
Speaking of Blink Dagger, Fei Mao's got his Blink going. We'll see if they're going to start ganking. They do have that Global Silence plus Blink Bat Rider combo like I mentioned. Fortunately, the team doesn't have that much burst damage to really utilize it with. They get the Mirana Starstorm as well as the Kel's Waveform. That's pretty much it. Alright. They do ping out a bed. He's like, hey man, he's farming Ancients. Not exactly sure what they could do about it. Looks like they're going to do a big smoke gang. Okay, they dropped the wards early. Are they going to bring in the Bat Rider? They have to. Where's the smoke? They dropped the smoke. So this is the play they're going for. Ward their Ancients. Go for a TA gank. We'll see a Photic Shield on the Bat Rider. They want as much burst damage as possible. And they'll see TA on the right side. Yep, they're going to drag him into the Roach Pit. Ooh, this is a great gank. No, actually up on a cliff. They pop the global as well. Abed is going to go down. Great gank here so far by the Sig.Trust team. And Tombstone, though, on the high ground. Well, how are they going to deal with that one? That's a question. TNT is going to go down to Gabby as a result. They're going to focus on the Tombstone. Bat Rider on the high ground. He should be fine once he kills the Tombstone because he has Blink Dagger going back to low ground. The Kells, 1v3 right now. Arrow's going to hit on DJ. DJ is going to go down to the waveform and a couple of raw right clicks. So far, so good for Sig.Trust. We got Gabby going on my pro, but he's a Photic Shield up. And now Rappy going forward back to his base. Lakel's does have one more waveform. Is he going to chase for it? That's a question. Seems like he will. No, that'll be it. 1 for 3 is the exchange. Sig.Trust brought in everybody, and yeah. So that was a great team fight. The best part is I like the preparation. This ward really did it for me, and as soon as they saw the TA, they were ready. They ported mid, has smokes ready to go, and went to work. So now Bet is like, oh shoot, where the hell is the ward? Is it here? Is it here? He doesn't know. Popping the trap, trying to see some stuff on the high ground, but fortunately for him, he will be able to finish the stack, but his teammates might die as a result. Disruption being used offensively. Tombstone in a very next level position, blocking away the rest of the team. They have to focus on the Tombstone, and instead they will not go for any kills. So I traded a Tombstone to protect a teammate. I say that's a pretty good trade. Ooh, what a vacuum. That was a pretty lucky vacuum. Fei Mao went for the lasso. In fact, it's going to be a Blink Dagger forward. Abed says, where you at, dude? Easy kill. Gabby gets searched forward. He wants a little bit more, though. He is silenced. He needs to be careful. Abed, though, going for my pro. My pro will leap away. And Abed running away from the tower. Gabby now in the front line, going for Boom Bell. Nice dodge of the Adaptive Strike. Arrow, not going to hit because he is raged. He is going to be fine. Boom Bell, got to be careful. His ultimate has already been used. And we got Abed being way forward. DJ dropping pretty low. He's going to be fine as well. Adaptive Strike not going to get him killed. And after a big tower dive, everybody's super low, but Execration will survive and not lose any other hero. Abed will have Desolator pretty soon. Mythril Hammer number 1 is up, and number 2 will follow soon after. So every one of these team fights, we see Abed just being able to come in and just blow one person up. I like it. Getting a salve instead of going back to base. And now stacking. Just want to be as efficient as possible. You can see Lakel's being extremely liberal with his waveform, and as a result, he's actually farming very well. Got that extra Sage's Mask. Normally you don't see it. Well, actually, normally you see the completed Ring of Aquilo, but this game, it's going to go for those straight Lincolns. And once he gets the Ethereal Blade, that will be pretty good against Execration. Maybe not so good at picking up, free kills because of Shadow Demon and the Undying healing people, but very good at saving teammates. Using shotgun defensively, make sure that Abed as well as the Lifestealer unable to, force these kills. All right, we got more wards and D wards going on. Gonna find nothing here because there is no ward. I guess they've been manually body blocking it. Not sure. Looks like we're gonna see yet another big smoke gang here. Global is back up. Batrider Lasso is ready to go. So, who are they looking for? They're gonna go straight into the Roche pit. Not sure about that one. Well, if they only get the Shadow Demon, that is not a worthy kill. Are we gonna see the Lasso? Yeah, they probably don't even need to use the Lasso. Wait for him for the kill. The kill's on a killing spree, and they're gonna get the tier 1 tower. So they're gonna have the global silence for the next fight. Meanwhile, we got a race car dragon. You know, I know they upgraded the ancient dragon model. He still looks derpy as heck. I mean, look at that tongue just flying out. I guess he doesn't look that derpy here. It looks pretty badass. Looks pretty derpy with his tongue just flapping out. Oh, we got a Life Stealer Deso. I wonder if we're gonna see double Desolators. Maybe not. He's saving 3,300 gold. Maybe we're gonna see an early BKB. Because remember what I said, you know, against Silencer, you want Manta, you want BKB. Make sure that his spell is pretty much useless. Execration gonna go for a smoke of their own, and they could go for Roche. I mean, they got Deso. And that's, in fact, exactly what they'll do. Let's see how quickly they respawn. TNT pings it out immediately. But Roche is dropping out pretty fast. Batrider, he doesn't have Firefly, or he won't have it for the next fight. Yeah, and that's, the respawn time is a little bit too late. Tombstone's gonna get dropped on the high ground. In fact, they're gonna disrupt offensively. Boombell is gonna try to pour it out. Vacuum's gonna cancel that TP. He's gonna pop his ult. He will be fine. Moonlight Shadow's gonna get used. Lakel's taking a ton of damage on the right side. And now, do they have detection? That's the question. Trap's gonna hit on Feymao, but whoop, blink out, vacuum. All right, he just got pooped on. I thought he was fine. He had invis on him. They had no detection. I guess he didn't think he'll die that fast. Man, I guess this is why it doesn't matter if your teammate has Deso. You go for Deso still. That damage, man, crazy, crazy high. For those of you guys that are just joining us, this is Sig.Trust versus Execration, best of 3 for the Summit C qualifiers. We are in the lower brackets, so whoever loses this best of 3 will be out of the Summit 6 running. All right, Mirana's fake. They should know because he's not leaping, and he'd be dead.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
All right, tier 1 tower getting backdoored. Speaking of backdoor, my pro is in some next level journey. He's going for Courier Snipe. I think he saw the item being delivered on the mid lane, but didn't go for it. A little bit dangerous. And we're gonna see that infest play again. Not something you think about too much when you see infest plays, because normally you see like Queen of Pain Storm, but no, natural blink buyer definitely could go for it as well. Top lane looks like we're gonna see a tower deny, though. They will lose Darkseer on the way out, but they might lose a little bit more. A bed, is he gonna go for Lakel's? Global Silence gonna get used to make sure everyone TP out, but they still see Lakel's. Lakel's is gonna wave to the left side. He's in the trees. And he'll pour it out. So Global Silence was used. Pretty expensive way to get out, but you know, you save your 2 cores, so I guess that's worth it. Now we do see the Morphling climbing ahead now. Shotgun is available for the next fight. Both teams making pretty good moves. Alright, sorry for missing that kill. I guess Reese, it was the Blink Dagger. Blink Dagger infest play. And kind of got caught out. The problem with this team is, you get caught out, you lose a tower. And here comes Execration. Deso's no joke. Double Deso don't stack on towers, but hey, still good. Ooh, Feymao going for the jump, but that defensive disruption, not exactly used it to save, but it did ended up saving. Flame break pushing everybody back. That Tombstone pretty good, breaking the Blink Dagger from Feymao, so he's unable to get that initiate off, and that'll be it. 1 kill, 1 tower, and they go home. The Kells can't go for the terrible purchase, and he'll get it here. All right, so who could Who can he actually kill? He could kill the Shadow Demon. He could kill the Undying most likely. Oh, actually, never mind. Undying's got a hood. Shouldn't be able to kill the Darkseer because Darkseer's got Greaves. So this shotgun, like I said earlier, not going to be able to kill too much. But I guess somewhat better to save allies with it. Execration looks like they're ready to push bottom. Ooh, TNT. He is trapped up. Do they have vision? Do they have detection? Ghost TP, but oh, disrupt. They got him. And he did. I think if he didn't TP there, if he just walked south and then TP, he would be fine. But I guess hindsight is 20/20. Meanwhile, Sig.Trust will take the space created by TNT and go for a little bit of sieging on the mid and top. That's the one thing that Sig.Trust is doing very well. They're saying, look, I know you push faster than me, but I'm going to split push faster than you. And that's exactly what Lakel has been doing. In fact, I think they're going to trade tier 2 towers. Trading tier 2 towers against a team that pushes this fast? Yeah, man, that's worth. Execration, though, can go high ground. They got Dragonlance, they got Blink on the TA and Deso. No, are they not going to go for it? Okay. I felt like if they went for high ground, they would definitely force people back, but going up against high ground against a Bat Rider is somewhat scary. It looks like the Aegis, as they timed it, just ran out, so maybe they didn't want to go on high ground with the Aegis dying too. Well, I like this pickup. Gem on the Shadow Demon, that's going to be able to deal with the Mirana quite well. Speaking of Mirana, I felt like his impact has been pretty low. His ultimate not going to be able to find too much, and my pro's playing a much more farm-oriented version of Mirana. I haven't seen him actually go for too many ganks. And, farm Mirana is fine too. It's just that I think gank Mirana into a farm Mirana gives your team much a bigger lead and bigger advantage. To be fair, though, his team doesn't have exactly the best gankers, so it's like we're going to see yet another smoke. This time, Lakel's joining in with that illusion, and they have the global, so I like this quite a bit. They're showing Lakel's bottom, sending out only 3 heroes in this smoke gank, so technically not many heroes missing on the map. But Execration not going to fall for that one, as they're just kind of farming their own jungle. Chemo's probably the most important kill right now for Sig.Trust. If they can get Chemo and steal his gem, pretty big deal. But overall, Execration, very tanky. Greaves and pipe up. Alright, they see one person teleporting in. That's a bed. Are they going to go for him? Oh, he blinked away in the last seconds. Now he goes for Lakel's. Where's the global silence? It's going to pop out right now. They go for Gabby, but where's the damage output? There is no damage output. Greaves going to get used. They got pipe if they want to pop that. And now Tombstone on Lakel's. Lakel trying to run away. Look at the damage output. Nice strength more, bro. Boombell's going to pop his ultimate. He doesn't have a TP out. He didn't pop his mech either, so he's going to be going down too. Now we have Fame out going on the right side. He does have the Ghost Scepter. Can he blink away? Blink Dagger being cancelled by them Iron Shells and the right click. Yeah, he's definitely dead. And on the right side, Bloombell trying to run away, but Abed took his rune, and now he'll take his life. Popping an Orthotic Shield, trying to survive a little bit longer, but mech no use as there's one more trap waiting for him. Bloombell. Ooh! You got denied, Abed. Alright, that shouldn't happen. To a TA that hits for like 8,000 damage. My Pro on the mid lane. Oh, my Pro's gotta be careful. I mean, he's got Blink and Leap, so he should be okay. Trying to do a little bit of split pushing as he knows that Abed is gonna be coming. Great play by the Abaddon. Not many core players kind of take that into a factor when you're going for an Abaddon kill. Because generally Abaddon won't just die, but when he does die, you could get a self-deny as well. And now, Execration says, deny or no deny, I'm coming for your towers. And again, that remains to be the thing that they're good at. Remember what I said, Execration is going to be leading the game 20 to 30 minutes in, and Mirana trying his best, but man, he's taking a lot of damage. Will pop the Ghost Scepter. Nice lasso back in, Abed under the tower. Nice vacuum though, Abed dropping very low. He doesn't have the Aegis anymore. He will go down. Great lasso play, and the shotgun doing quite a bit of work. Tombstone is dropped down, but unfortunately unable to really help the teammates too much. And they didn't get that tier 3 either, so Execration jumping a little bit too deep after the Mirana. Mirana with Ghost Scepter baiting out the team. Now Gabby might be in a little bit of trouble. He's going to have to rage TP. No lasso to cancel that TP. Now Lakel's going forward. And now going for a DJ kill. He's probably going to be able to get it. Yeah, shotgun, Ethereal Blade. or Ethereal Blade into Adaptive Strike. Like Hell is gonna pick himself yet another kill. I felt like Execration could have got the tier 3 and the range racks if they can go for the dive. But instead, Abed went for a little bit too deep and thinking that he could have got the kill. Alright, so Orchid is a build that we see from time to time on Lifestealer players. And normally, I think that would be a good build. I'm not sure how good it will be in this game though, because he basically pretty much had to use it on the Abaddon. If you don't use it on the Abaddon, he's going to just shield it off for the other teams. So, other teammates. I guess that's the goal. You blink onto the Abaddon, you shield him. Or sorry, you silence him. But even so, you still can't kill him, because his ultimate will still proc. So, I actually don't think this is a good item. But we'll see. Good item this game. Normally a pretty good item on Lifestealer. With that said though, once you upgrade it into a Bloodthorn, the cooldown gets pretty low. And it still does a lot of damage if the Abaddon does not shield it off, so there is that. And now we do have the BKB finish on the TA. And once he has a BKB, he is pretty much immortal. But again, I feel like Batrider is still a good answer to the Templar Assassin. Although Fei Mao seems like every time he jumps, you know, other people are jumping away in the same time, or this disruption is going to come out at the same time. So we'll see if Fei Mao has better luck as the game goes on.
Dyer's top tower, you know the drill.
We're going to wait for the Roshan. It is up, but here comes Sig.Trust. They're the team that's going for it to tier 3 themselves, forcing Abed to go back, and Abed, somewhat annoyed, you know, can be taking the Rosh. Ooh, Batrider. Gabby's invis. Speaking of shotgun, on the backside, Lekels picks up a free kill. Piper no pipe, man. And now it's going to be Sig.Trust going into the pit themselves. Alright, that's that escalated quite quickly here. So we got Boom Bell working on Roche a little bit, but they don't have enough pressure on the top tower to go for it. In fact, my pro is going to port back. Sig.Trust got to be very careful. I know they're kind of in the positional lead right now, being able to, you know, force the Roche and force the enemy team to defend top. They have to recognize that if they lose one fight, they lose racks. Bottom racks is open. Do they have glyph? I don't even have glyph, so gotta be very careful. I bet could probably just jump into the Roche pit and start just punching the Roche with the Lifestealer outside. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's actually no way for Sig.Trust to deny that Roche. Alright, Fei Mao. Probably gonna go for a Yule Scepter next, or a BKB. Either one will be fine. Alright, Templar with the Aegis. Now the next thing that Execration needs to focus on is getting the wave pushed out. Which is somewhat hard. Morphling, one of the best, you know, split pushers in the game. How many Ghost Scepter on the side of Radiant? 1, 2, 3, yeah. Lots of Ghost. That is the weakness of going for Lifestealer and TA. One Ghost Scepter to rule them all. That is the problem that Execration is facing right now. Hard to find these random picks, and finding these random picks are very costly. You go for these picks, doesn't work, and meanwhile Morphling is split pushing, Batrider is split pushing. They are expecting some heroes to come through. Lasso to initiate, but that's a bait, guys. Global's gonna come out. They do get the one kill. They probably have to lose a Batrider on the way out. He pops a ghost. He's gonna TP. Disruption is gonna cancel that TP. Meanwhile, though, top lane, we're gonna go in. Batrider dies. That's whatever. Now Gabby coming back here to defend. My pro will leap out, but oh my god, that was an awkward leap. My pro should be fine. And now Gabby kind of go for TNT, but he also is gonna pour out Chemo, looking for the disrupt. The only way to cancel this TP is just a disruption. Oh man, oh. Ghost TP. Yeah. That is the one thing that Execration is not nearly as good, is the split push. And Lekels and Mirana Leading split push. Everywhere I go, Lekels is hitting some lane creeps. We're going back for the Ancients, and we're going to add even more split push up. Mantisaur's next. Or Mantisau now. I imagine something like a Butterfly is next. To force, you know, MKBs out of, you know, TAs and the Life Stealer. There is quite a bit of physical damage. I don't think Lekels could man fight right now against a bed. Especially if the shotgun combo gets blocked by Refraction. But I feel like Lekels, if he gets one more item, he can start man fighting pretty efficiently, actually. Ooh, Diffusal Blade, interesting. Ah, that's the way to deal with the Ghost Scepters. Not interesting, but necessary. Not exactly the best synergy with Desolator, but he's not getting it for the mana burn. He's getting them versus the Ghosts. The Lekels just want to be pushing some towers, but he can't. Everywhere he look, Morphling. Just split pushing. Oh, Lekels got a Manta. The mana purged up, and geez, man, even Morphling taking a bunch of damage. Soul Catcher, Desolator, hits hard, and that's why I say that he still needs Butterfly to be able to man fight. Ah, so Bad Rider went for a Booch Travel. Okay, I think he needs BKB actually, especially if now that his Ghost Scepter doesn't work. Oh, my pro playing very cocky. My pro? Did I detection? Where's that gem? Chemo! Chemo coming in, Alphatic Shield, but now they're gonna go for Boom Bell? Pop his ult? Nope. Man, everybody and their mom with the Ghost Scepters, 4 staffs. But now Execration finally has the wave somewhat pushed, and I bet goes forward. Surged up, he sees Fei Mao, he's gonna go for Fei Mao, and Fei Mao is dead! They just killed the cat! That ain't great. There's backdoor protection, so... Ooh, Sig.Trust. My pro will blink away. A bet pops at BKB. He needs to purge, and he will purge. My pro gets 4 staff away. They just can't kill anything. And now instead of diving for towers, or diving for kills, they need to go for towers. Because if you look at Lekels actually hitting the Raxus already. This is turning somewhat into a base race, at least for the Raxus. A bet focusing on the tier 3, but I think they'll be fine. In fact, Lekels able to hit down the Raxus down to 1/3 of HP. And now they need to be careful on the way out. Boom Bell. Should be careful as well. The Tombstone doing a lot of work. And now, Lekels on the back line getting a kill. He went back to go for a kill. Glyph is going to get popped here for the tier 3. In fact, Lekels able to get the kill and the Rax. And in fact, Execration unable to get the Rax on their own. Here comes My Pro. Blinks forward. Gets off an arrow. And now we do have a blink away from Abed. Drops a word on the way out. Is Chemo. Chemo can't die. He's got the gem. He's going to TP out. Oh, no. They shotgun him down. Did they pick up the gem? They got the gem. All right. This is not exactly a 3-2-2. It's more like a half of a 3-2-2. So what is that? Is that like a... Is that a 168? That is a 168. I mean, the right idea was to go for the Rax, but they did not... They underestimated how quickly Lekels could go for the towers. And they even sent like 2 heroes back to slow down Lekels, but Lekels is like, no. I just kill you guys. And then I kill your Raxes. Ooh, they want Lekels. I heard they infest.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
No. Infest just to go for a little bit of farm. Man, that last fight, I bet used 4 Diffusal Blade charges and I only got like 1 or 2 kills out of it as well. But now running over the wards. Keep in mind that the gem did transfer to the side of the Radiant, so they're gonna have that map advantage. As Gem is gonna take its toll. Ooh, I like this. Double BOT up top. You see the darks here. Rappy does have himself a Lotus Orb. Pretty good normally against shotguns. Only if you're able to use it in time. Firefly giving that vision. Rappy. Should be a very easy kill. No, in fact, they're going to go for a bed. That's going to be the more important kill. He does have the PKP. He pops it, but the right clicks, are they going to go focus on him? No. He goes forward. He wants Lekels. Global Silence going to come through, and now a bed in a lot of trouble. The Morphling Illusion's hitting him down. He gets Force Staff away. Meld, did have that gem available? That's a question. He gets Glimmer Cape up as well. They're pinging him out. Shotgun, he blinks it away. No, defensive disruption. Now he blinks away under the help of, yeah, nice. Diffusal Blade going to get the kill. Back and forth they go, and now they get the gem back. Both teams going for the 166 play. My Pro trying to port out. Do they have a vacuum? No, they don't. And now he'll be able to TP him. And now Gabby able to defend that bottom. This game is escalating very quickly. Alright, looks like we're gonna go for the Eye of Scotty instead of going for the butterfly. That's absolutely fine. Against Lifestealer, the Frost is a good bit of slow, give him much more stats to work with. Makes him much tankier. And you don't get countered by MKB, so that's the big benefits of not going butterfly. MKB, a very likely item choice for Templar Assassin once you see butterfly online. Mikhail's gonna be sieging that tower on the bottom. Man, the split push is so annoying for the side of Execration to deal with. Alright, again, Abyssal Blade normally very good, but you kind of have to pop it on the Abaddon. But I guess now he has the option of silencing the Abaddon and then going for a stun on someone else. But Abaddon's got Guardian Greaves, so he's not going to get silenced either. I guess, you know, earlier when I saw the Abaddon pick, I'm like, like, why is it a good pick? Well, it's a good pick here as... You know, it's just so good against the Lifestealer. Lifestealer actually can't do much if the Abaddon is not dealt with. Lekels? Looks like they got the courier snipe. Not exactly sure where. Was the courier delivering the was it delivering the Abscotty? Meow my pro continue to be annoying. More Ethereal Blades being upgraded. What is Femao doing? Oh my god, what a player. Nice backdoor protection, bro. Okay, okay. I guess backdoor protection doesn't help you when it's one hit away. I keep saying that Lekels is the one that's doing the split pushing, but actually my pro has been doing a lot of split pushing as well. So can't have Lekel take all the credit. So what's the game plan now for Execration? I guess they're just looking for a very key pick. Like, you find a key pick on Mirana, you find a key pick on Lekels. Ooh, Moonlight Shadow coming in here, and Rappy? Lotus Orb? Greaves? Nothing. Nothing's gonna work. Oh, but who is this Mirana? Is he going for a solo kill? Mirana's gonna port out. They don't have a way to cancel port. Ooh, he almost went down to just Shadow Demon. Actually, died to the base of the poison. Alright, that's your key pick. They need to do something off of this key pick. They need to push the mid lane and just force a buyback. Alright, go down mid. But they can't. Everyone's waiting. They see Gabby? No, they're gonna go for DJ, and DJ, they're gonna pop the global for him as well. DJ, gonna be dead. Oh, they Mantis out, and they still got Bloomberg on the back line. Or, sorry, not Bloomberg. Boombell. Bloomberg is actually a human's name. Gabby? Oh my god, getting body blocked by Boombell! What a freaking god. Gabby's gonna rage and try to right click, but I don't know. I say that though, he's going in. He's doing quite a bit of damage. He's gonna go down, arm the toggle or not. Double four staffs out, and they do get Gabby. And now, can they go for the mid tier 2? They probably can. Or they're gonna start hitting the tier 4. That's probably a little bit too dangerous. We're gonna see the Cal's getting some HP back. I guess the courier definitely has his Eye of Scotty, or else he would have finished it by now. We got Hurricane Pike up on him as well. And now we're going to see some tier 3 action. Sig.Trust clawing the mid game back. Sees Chemo. Chemo's going to have to self-destruct. He does have the Glimmer Cape. Oh, you better pop that Glimmer fast. Alright, they don't have True Sight Vacuum here. As Lekels does not care. He's going forward. He wants Chemo. Chemo, you dead. Lekels Strength Morphing. He's fine. He's got Boombell helping him out. Buybacks are coming out. Not exactly sure if the Disruptor buyback is going to be enough here. Mantis out popping, a bed. I don't know if he's going to tank all of this. And now they're going to focus on the Tombstone. It dies in like 1 second. Okay, Lekels, he's strength morphing. He is fine. He is tanky in the front line. They see Rappy. Rappy gets really dragged back here. He's forcing both ways. He's going to be dead. And Lekels still in the middle of everything. He kills Chemo a second time. He's still alive. He's got the buyback as well as the BOT in if he wants. But I don't even know if he's going to die here. Boombell, this pick on this Abaddon doing some work. Vacuum wall, pretty nice. They need damage. A bed missing his Metal Strike here. And Lakel's, he should be fine. He's got himself the Hurricane Pike, pushing himself away. He's got Shotgun and his ultimate available as well. He's just kiting a bed. Jump away. Wait for him to the left. Getting chased and use his ultimate. He doesn't have mana for his ultimate. Lakel's, you're in a corner. You trap yourself in a corner. Lakel's, you could have survived. I think he could have survived. Well, it's pretty much a disaster in these fights for Execration, but they won one. They're going to force Lakel's to... I mean, Lakel's definitely has flyback, but they're going to force it out. Or are they? They're going to go for Roche? Alright, they need to push the wave and then decide if they're going to go for the Roche or not. You could just have the Lifestealer go for Roche and then the TA to go for the creep wave. And I think that's what they're going to do. No, they're going to both go for the Roche. I think they still have enough times to force out the buyback on the Morphling. Yeah, Morphling pretty much have the buyback. Unless the creep wave gets pushed. Alright. Who's gonna take the Aegis? Gabby? Oh my god. Is Batrider gonna take the Aegis? That took forever. It was a bait though, was it? Fame out, getting trapped up. He needs to BOT out right now. Alright, he should be fine. I think he wants to, go for more rat play. I guess Morphling doesn't have the buyback because TA didn't go push down mid. I actually think it's more important to force out Morphling's buyback. I don't think the Aegis helps you win this game. In fact, I don't think the Aegis helps you win the fight. Unless, unless Abaddon dies. If Abaddon dies, then things are good. Ooh, I like this play. He's got Hex. This could be a kill. Ooh, my pro won't even know what hit him. Hex, yeah. Right clicks are coming out. He's actually very tanky. In fact, he's going to get himself Ghost Scepter. I didn't think he'll survive Hex. Nope. Diffusal Blade's going to fly out. Nice blink by a bed. Getting the perfect location. And he's dead. But Fame out on the way in. Is he going to ult himself? He's going to try to weigh out the shield. And... okay, they ulted himself. He waited forever. But it's good. And now Rappy's going to be dead. Boom. Shotgun. A bet on the back line. He wants to go in. He sees Fame out. BKB's going to get activated. Tombstone doing quite a bit of work here. They want to weigh out Boom Bell, and then they're going to focus on these targets. They see Lakel's Disruption on the Abaddon, and now they're going to focus on Lakel's. Lakel's getting Force Staff away. He has to wait for him. He should be fine as well. I say that, though. Lakel's is going to use his ultimate on the way out. They still see Boom Bell on the right side. And everyone's being slowed down. They need the blink daggers to go further. Abed blinking back in. They got the trap. Gabby's going to come out of Abed, and they're going to go for this kill on Boom Bell. Boom Bell does have Ghost Scepter. He'll pop it. Diffusal Blade's going to come out. That is going to be a second to the last charge. They will finally kill the Abaddon. But guess what? Batrider is split pushing. There's one lane that's not being split pushed, and that's mid. Everybody's drawing lines down the mid lane. This is their one shot, one opportunity. You got to go in now. 53 seconds here on Abaddon. Does he have buyback? Yes, he does. Never mind. Might not be the one shot, one opportunity, but it's still a pretty good opportunity here for Execration. The Hex is a pretty good timing for them to get that pickup as well. And this creep wave will not survive for long. Moonlight Shadow is gonna... are they gonna actually fight outside the base? They're thinking about it. Okay, just to work to kill the creep wave, but they got pipe popped, and now they're gonna focus on the racks here. Fame on the right side. BKB got popped by Abed. Why did he pop his BKB with a quick Hex? Abed, 9k MMR reaction rate here going. Oh, but there's Ghost Scepters. Of course, he's going to be fine. And now we got the buyback coming out. Arrow, that's going to hit on Gabby. Uh-oh, Gabby's going to be dropping low. Defensive Disruption's going to come out here. And now we got Lakel's going forward, trying to popping his Manta Illusions, going on a bed. Shotgun coming out. DJ dropping low. DJ is going to die to Silencer. Nuke. Yeah, he's going to die to the Morphling Illusions here. And Boom Bell gets bashed. He does have his ultimate. He pops his Grieve. Alright, there's a Lifestealer in the creeps. They're pinging it out. They know. They know. Do they know? They know. Wait, you don't want to put the Iron Shell. That might kill your Lifestealer. Never mind that. My pro is just chasing for more. Lakel's going forward. Shotgun available. Bang! He's dead. We do have a buyback coming out. Where's the Lifestealer? Lifestealer's now here cutting off creeps. He doesn't have a TP. He has to walk it back. And you gotta walk fast. Go, go, go. Walk back home because Lakel's is pushing. I guess Lakel's doesn't have a creep wave, but they do have a big creep wave pushing up top. Alright, this is C Dota, guys. You don't know what's happening. Everyone is making crazy plays. Alright, Sig.Trust instead will push bottom. And Gabby is going to go for the big backstab. He doesn't have a Blink Dagger. He does have the Aegis, though. Aegis, I imagine, is running out soon. I don't know who he could go for. Maybe my pro? All right, my pro's not with his team. He's going to leap away. He's going to be fine. In fact, they're going to go forward. A bed being focused. Fei Mao dropping pretty low as well. Fei Mao, he does die. DJ dropping low. Shotgun. Bang. No. Oh, greedy play by Lakells. He went to go for low supports. Global Silence is going to come out here. And Gabby still has the Aegis. He should be fine. They lose the Darkseer. And now Lakells is going to focus the Rax. Lakel, one man to carry all. Maybe no more carry, at least not for now. Boombell does have his ultimate. He should be fine. Yeah, he pops the ultimate, and now they're going to focus on a bed. A bed is going to go invis, dead detection. Gabby's going to go down. He does have the Aegis. A bed's going to go down. A bed does not have buybacks. Missing a little bit here. Gem is going to hit the deck. Gabby is going to get bursted down. Back wall. A little bit late here. Both cores are dead. Okay, life steal buys back. But they are losing so much. Look at the top lane on the mini-map. Tier 3 or Tier 4s are going down now. Execration will hold the bottom racks. But man, so much pressure. Lakel's now pushing in mid. Lakel's still holding to this ultimate orb. I thought it was Eye of Scotty, but there was the courier diff for a while. I guess he was saving for buyback, whatever the case is. Still no Eye of Scotty. Looks like it doesn't matter though. He goes forward. Looking for more shotgun. The tombstone's gonna get dropped down here. Chemo finally makes a morphling illusion, and that's gonna hurt quite a bit. Oh my god, look at the damage output. Defensive shotguns are coming out from the Mirana. And Chemo's illusion are repelling the creep wave. At least for now. Oh my god, they're switching to Lakells. Lakells getting wrecked by his own illusions. Meanwhile, in the backline, MyPro will leap away. They need a vacuum. They find him on the low ground. Can they actually kill him, though? No, they can't. They need a bed, and a bed is dead for 20 more seconds. Rax is being focused now, and they do find a last on DJ on the left side. DJ, shotgun, bang, dead again. Lakells gets disrupted. Do they have some stuns? That's the question. They silence him up. Defensive force staff. They got defensive shotguns. They have defensive everything. It's like a condom company over there. They are so protected. Nobody dies on the Radiant side, and Execration will defend the Rex. A bed will finally join them, but it was after multiple buybacks and after multiple deaths. Finally, Execration will force Sig.Trust away, but you know, Lakel's got 7k gold or now 4k gold in the bank. It looks like Eye of Scotty is finished. Yes, and well, I guess the bright side is your Shadow Demon will make stronger illusions. I guess. I still go back to that one fight where they killed the Kells, but they went for the Roche. I mean, they basically had to force the buyback on Morphling and kill him a second time, which was going to be super hard. But, I don't know. I mean, look at that last team fight. I don't think the Aegis on Lifestealer actually did anything. He survived a second time, but he just got killed instantly. Looks like Abed sold his Diffusal Blade to buy a second one. Cost him 1900 gold, but he needs to, because all of these Ghost Scepters are too hard for him to deal against, so. We shall see. Sig.Trust is gonna come back here one more time. Alright, Gabby says thanks for the award. I gotcha. I mean, right now Sig.Trust, they can wait for Aegis if they want. They don't even need to do anything fancy. They're so far ahead, but now they're gonna just go in. Boombell's like, dude, I'm a support. And now Gabby walks in. Global Silence gonna get popped here. Gabby, shotgun, bang, dead. Vac, no wall to back it up though, so I'm not exactly sure what that's about. Tombstone's gonna get dropped, but Tombstone's gonna get brought down very quickly as well. There's that wall hitting absolutely nothing. Disruption is gonna hit him. Alright, and now there's 3 Morphling illusions. Alright, these illusions are gonna hit pretty hard, but I mean, Radiant could just wait. They got 90-second dead, and in fact, they're gonna go bottom. They're not even gonna wait out the wall. A bed right here. He actually misses the Mel Strike, and now he needs to blink away. Shotgun on the Shadow Demon. Lakel's going on DJ. And Lakel doesn't care, dude. He's so tanky. He hits so hard. He's like, I hit everybody. No problem. Lakel's with a double kill already now. Abed fighting against Boom, but they hex him up. Abed is dead. And Execration. And this is going to GG out. Sig.Trust up game 1 after a defiant lead. I mean, early game, a little bit rough. They got out-farmed. But like I said, they needed to get a bigger advantage. They being Execration. They didn't. And as soon as a shotgun came online, as soon as the Mirana Axe came online, the split push began, and yeah, they just couldn't push. There was a good 30 minutes where where Execration was the stronger team, but they just cannot push. So Rat Dota prevails again, and that's it for game number 1. Game number 2 is going to be coming your way. I'm Luminous. Hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast. We'll be back, guys.